Hi everybody, it's Spirit Guide. How are you doing? So let's get into it. This reading will be on P. Diddy. Spoiler alert, I already know that the judge said he would kick him out or she would kick him out if he started to influence the jurors. So remember go back to the other reading. I did say that. I said he's going to be taking care of people financially. He's going to be giving people money. There we go. Include the jury too, okay? All right, so let's get with this. Ooh, my goodness. Let's see what's going on. This is just pour shuffle, pour shuffle, pour shuffle. All right. Hopefully everyone is doing good. Everyone's doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And yeah, just moving on with things here. Sorry, we got Princess Powerpuff back there. You see her? Is my service dog. She back there hanging out. So I call her Princess Powerpuff when she acts like a baby. So she's Princess Powerpuff. She's spoiled, but she's always spoiled. So whatever, she gives service, you know. So the working dogs, they got to get spoiled too, you know. All right, so let's go. Let's try to get this energy for P. Diddy. Okay. All right. There's no entitled outcome, or there's no expected outcome. Okay. Whatever comes out, comes out. All right. I just saw 10 of Cups. Okay. So let's continue. Can I have energy, please, for P. Diddy? Energy, please, for P. Diddy. Love. Energy, please, for P. Diddy. Love. Whatever he is calling himself now. Energy, please, for P. Diddy. Thank you. Ace of Cups. This is in the reverse. So this is how it came out to me. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So it's like Ace of Cups in reverse. Of course, that's big love that is being denied. Intuitively, I'm feeling that's from the trial. It's not his life. It's from the trial. He feels like people are crapping on him, for lack of a better word. Yeah, look. No hope. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I said I feel like people crapping on him and then no hope came out. He feels like he's being turned on. Like the same people that were in his corner, maybe doing the freak offs with him, they get on the stand and saying something else. That's what I'm talking about. That's what these energies are doing. So it's like that with you. So I'm gonna turn it this way because that's how it is with me, okay? So we trying to work this out until I get my stand fixed, okay, guys? We trying to work this out right now. All right, so this is how I'm seeing it. They're both reversed, okay? So there's no hope, and big love is gone, right? He feels like it's really betrayal. That's energy of betrayal right there, right? You betrayed me. Let's continue. What else about P. Diddy, please? Yeah, sun in reverse. Yeah, he's not happy. The sun in the upright is the happiest card in tarot. This is the card everybody wants. This is life is going good. Everything is the way you want it. Rainbows and kittens and puppy dogs and all of that, right? In reverse, you're like, life sucks. You know, so look, all three are in reverse. All three are in reverse. Okay. Yeah, he's taking this trial personally. That's what I'm getting. He's taking the trial personally instead of just seeing that, you know, people have to, you gotta, yeah, it's a strategy. Remember I said he's taking it personally instead of seeing that people, and I couldn't get the words out quick enough. He's not looking at it as a strategy. He's not, okay? He's not looking at it as a strategy. And that's the only card that came in the upright, a strategy. He's not looking at it that way. This is personal for him. Okay. See? It's personal. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Right? So he feels as though Ten of Swords in the upright is everyone stabbed me in my back. I can't believe these people. But Ten of Swords in the reverse is the opposite. It's saying like, you know, I could act like they have stabbed me in the back, but I really feel like I didn't trust them anyway. Okay? So it's like I didn't trust them anyway. So that's the energy there. So it's like he's trying to put a front on. He's trying to put a front on, and he's doing it on purpose. Let's go. Let's continue. Do not walk over here. Do not. Talking to the cat. Do not. Sorry, because he will walk right in front of everything. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Coins. He still sees himself as the Knight of Coins. He still sees himself as the man in charge, the money, right? So that's important that the judge called him out on his behavior with the jury, right? Because remember I said he's going to be taking care of people, okay? That may be what, I got to turn these cards the right ways, guys. So just remember, all these cards are in reverse, okay? They're all in reverse. Because it's like I'm looking at it and I need to see it the way it's coming out versus seeing it the way, you know, how I'm trying to get you guys to see it, okay? Just know these cards are all reversed, okay? All right, let's continue. And this was reversed too. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So yeah, so Knight of Coins. He still, you know, he still has money. He's not broke yet. He still has money, right? So he's taking care of people. The judge may be on to something. You know, and that's not putting anything past, you know, people. People are people. You never know what people will do when they put up against a wall. Okay? They never know what they're going to do. Okay, Nine of Swords. Yeah. Remember I said never know what people are going to do when they put up against a wall. Here you go, Nine of Swords. Okay? Yeah, so he does feel betrayed. He's upset. Right? He's like, I can't believe all you guys. You know, y'all were there, you know, freaking off with me, and now you turning around, pointing fingers and crying at me. You know? It could be betrayal. Definitely betrayal. You know? Like, we did it together. I'm the only one on trial, though. Yeah, Seven of Staff. He's thinking, like, the Seven of Staff, this card here is, of course, decisions. There's multiple decisions to make, and he has one he really wants to make. I also intuitively get, like, there are 7 people. I don't know if there's 7 witnesses. It's 7. So there's 7 people that he feels really betrayed by. Okay? And he's just like, it's like he's, what is it called? What's that word called? You know, when you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. He's amazed. He's amazed that these people are turned on him. Right? That's leading to his sadness here. Because there's 7 of them. Right? So I don't know. Are there 7 witnesses? I don't know. There's 7 people he's really upset at. He really can't believe it. Right? So what else can you tell me, please, about Puff Daddy and this decision? 10 of Staff in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. He had, like, of all the people that could have betrayed him, these 7 are the ones that he really was like, really? That person? They were freaking with me. Like, what? You know, like that kind of thing, right? All right, so let's continue. This is so funny. Let's continue, please. Uh-oh. This is not Darrell Brooks. Right? So on Ten of Swords in reverse, right? 10 of Swords in reverse means, like, you know, there's like betrayal there and everything, but he doesn't feel betrayed, right? So he's putting on a front. Remember, he's putting a front on, okay? But he's taking an uncalculated risk. He is taking a risk. I don't know what he's doing, but he is taking a risk doing something. The risk could be he's talking to the jury. The risk could be that, you know, maybe he's going to testify. I don't know, right? I don't know. But there is an uncalculated risk that P. Diddy is going to be taking. It's like people, because he feels like, see guys, this is what I'm talking about here. He feels like he needs to clear his name. Even though he's acting like it don't matter, and he's acting like, oh, I'm the big man, you guys did, look, y'all betrayed me, each one of y'all stabbed me in the back, look, all my knives are in my back, some are in my shoulders, some are in my feet, some are, you know, in my butt, some are on my legs, look where you stabbed me, I can't believe it, look, my head can't even get up, right? That's how he's feeling, but this is the way he's showing the world. None of y'all can affect me. I don't care about none of y'all. That's what he's doing, okay? We all know that's not true, right? That's not true. He does not feel like none of y'all can affect me. He is affected. And because he's affected, because P. Diddy feels like his name is being unjustly dragged through the mud, like he's feeling like y'all were there with me. It wasn't just me. I wasn't freaking by myself. I was watching. Y'all were doing it. He's going to take an uncalculated risk. I think he's going to testify. He's going to testify. He's mad about his name. I'm telling you guys, that's what he's mad about his name. He's going to testify. Can universe please message that was eight of swords. Message coming in slowly. Can somebody, can universe let me know, what about this testifying with P. Diddy? I think that's what he's going to do. It's uncalculated risk, meaning people told him not to do it. They told him not to do it because you don't know what's going to happen in the long run. He's going to do it because his name is being dragged so far in the mud, he can't take it. That's the problem. Okay, that's the problem right there. All right, let's continue. It's ego. His ego's taking back over. Yeah, look. 4 swords in reverse. He's not thinking. He's not thinking. Let's put that on the Fool. He's not thinking. His ego is taking over. His ego is taking over. Okay? All right, tell me some more about this money with P. Diddy. Let's get off of this possible testifying. He just, if that man testified. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. What else about this? Okay. He has King of Staff in reverse. Yeah, so he has money still. Knight of Coins. He has not that much money because it's the coins, Knight of Coins. But here you have King of Staff in reverse, okay? He's no longer like the big shot on campus, in prison, jail, whatever. He's no longer the big shot, okay? He's like melding in with the rest of the prisoners now. People aren't really interested in him anymore. He's out of segregation or whatever, the little private cell. He's with everybody, so it's like whatever. He's not the leader of the pack in there. He's not. He tried to be. He couldn't be. He's not the leader of the pack. He's just like a part of the crew. You know what I'm saying? But he likes that. He likes just being a part of the crew. Remember I told you 8 of Staff in reverse? Here it is again, 8 of Staff in reverse, okay? Message is slowly getting to someone. I'm getting, that's why I laughed the first time, the message of him wanting to testify is what is slowly getting to his attorneys. Okay, he wants to testify. So we're going to put that right over here with that little silly decision he's trying to make, if he's going to testify, okay? But that message is slowly getting to his attorneys. They have told him not to. Ooh, okay, give me some more energy in this 9 of Swords. What else about this 9 of Swords? We know his feelings are hurt. He's sleepless nights. Well, he's not 10 of Swords, so he's 9 of Swords. He's almost at sleepless nights, right? He's not resting. He's just in his head all the time. And it's not about the facts of the case. It's about the people testifying, which is silly. Why are you worried about the people testifying? So what? 7 of Cups in reverse, right? So he doesn't really have many options here. As a part of the reason he's a 9 of Swords, why he's stressed out. He doesn't have a lot of options at all. He doesn't. He wishes he did, but he doesn't. Okay, so he kind of is like grasping at straws here. His attorneys have told him that they're running the show. Remember I told you that? And they mean that. Okay, they're very assertive attorneys, right? They're not the other attorneys, yeah. Page of Cups in reverse, right? So even love, he's putting on the back burner. These cards are telling me that P. Diddy is very consumed. That's the word. He's very consumed by the trial, by what's being said about him, by what people are thinking about him. That's what he's upset about. His name is forever ruined. I just heard. My name is forever ruined. But your name was ruined when the charges came out. I mean, okay, but maybe he's realizing it now. I don't know. Give me some energy, please, on this 10 of Staff. 10 of Staff. Energy on the 10 of Staff for P. Diddy, please. Oh, it's one card. Okay. Uh-oh. 10 of Coins. Well, we already knew he's not going to get the happy ending with the house and the children and the dogs and stuff. But he's still 10 of Coins in reverse. This is hurting his feelings. This is hurting his feelings, this trial. He's not able to focus on love, right? You've got Page of Coins in reverse, Ten of Coins in reverse. He's not able to, it's like he can't think of a future right now. He only sees this trial. He can't think of a future. And that's going to ultimately, if he doesn't change that thought process, it's going to harm him. Because he's going to get consumed with right now. And you can't change right now. You got to let right now be right now. Do you know what I'm saying? P. Diddy is just, he's a control freak. That's the problem. He's a control freak. Yeah, look. No change. Death in the reverse. No change. That's what I just said. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I just said. I said you can't change nothing. You can't change things that are happening now. You got to let them just happen, right? And it says no change. Yeah, you can't control life like that. It doesn't work like that. That's what those freak offs were about. That's why you want trial, right? You can't do that to people. You can't hold people by their will. You can't do that. I hope he gets it, but I don't see a change. So he's going to remain the same way. He's not learning a lesson. That's not good for him. Because he's not learning a lesson, he's going to be bound to repeat it, which means he's going to remain in lockup. If that jury does not think he's learned a lesson, you're going to stay in there. Oh, boy. Six of Staff, yeah. He's got to make some decisions. Basically, like what I'm saying. He's got to make decisions here. Right? It's like, come on. Stop trying to play playboy to these jurors. They don't see you like that. They see you like as some kind of predator or something. That's how they're looking at him. They're not looking at him in a good way. He doesn't get it, though. I don't know what his problem is. Yeah, look, Two of Coins. It's a contract here. And there's also possibly a marriage. We talked about that before. The marriage is still on the table. This is falling on Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, even though he's falling out of love with someone or someone's falling out of love with him, there is still a marriage on the table. There is still a contract on the table. Okay? So, but he's not focused on this. He's focused on that silly trial. I mean, it's not silly, but it's silly because you can't do nothing about it. So why are you focused on it? You let your lawyers do what they do, and then you just sit back and relax and just make sure all your documents are together. That's all you have to do. So I don't get it, but okay. Look at what's back, the Chariot. And that this in this setting with P. Diddy, the Chariot is good news for him. Because this Chariot for him, of course, Chariot carries messages, Chariot carries people, Chariot carries animals, Chariot carries anything away from a scene. Chariot in Tarot is a very good card to get. It means a situation is moving forward. A situation is moving on, possibly in your favor. That's why getting the Chariot is always a good card, okay? But the problem is with P. Diddy, he's getting the Chariot, but the Chariot, look at what it's falling on. The Chariot is falling on 10 of Coins in the reverse. That's not good. The Chariot is falling on 10 of Coins in the reverse. So you're not getting the family, the dog, the children, anything like that. And guess what? The Chariot is almost solidifying it. Saying you're not getting this. I'm moving forward with your children and your future. Because you can't focus on your future. You're focusing on something that you can't change. Okay? So hopefully he'll get it. I don't know if he's going to get it or not. His ego right now is too involved. You know, he's playing with the judge. He's playing with the jury. That's ego. That's ego. Look at it this way, guys. Compare him on trial to, what's his name? To A$AP Rocky. You see the difference? A$AP Rocky didn't even acknowledge there was a jury. He didn't acknowledge anyone but his attorney and the judge. That's it. He didn't even turn around for his wife. Is he married to Rihanna? I don't know. They might be. I don't know. Wife just flew out like that. So who knows? Check it, okay, guys? I don't know. But he didn't even turn around to Rihanna, and his children are sitting there in the courtroom. He stayed focused on his attorney and that judge. That was it. Look at what P. Diddy's doing. Come on now. Okay, let's continue. Let me have one more energy, please, for P. Diddy with this child. Yeah, I saw High Priestess before. High Priestess. Okay? High Priestess means lesson. He is also meaning he's seeking guidance. He's his intuition. Okay, his intuition needs to be used. His intuition needs to be focused. He needs to get more into himself, and he is not there. He is in full ego mode. He is in full ego mode. I'm sorry, hold on. I was watching a show on A&E, guys. I don't know what it's called, but this girl was up for murder, and the case just got dismissed. Ugh, I don't know. I don't feel good about stuff like that. I'm sorry. Somebody lost their life. I don't like that at all. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me get back to. Hold on. Whew. Okay, let's go back. All right. So right now, High Priestess came out when it came to P. Diddy, saying he needs to use his intuition more. He also needs to use he needs to like he's trying. It's almost like intuitively I'm getting he's trying to control situations like he's in charge. Like this is his trial. It is his trial, but everything is his and he's moving the pieces and this is going to happen and I know this is going to happen. You don't know nothing's going to happen in a trial till it happens, okay? P. Diddy needs to be careful. That jury is not that much on his side for him to be doing and acting the way he is, okay? He's acting very much like he got it in the bag, which could also make people think he's paying people off. He needs to be careful with that energy, okay? Yeah, look, Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse means he's not moving on from something. It's that behavior he's given now. Yeah. His behavior now is going to keep him incarcerated because he's not moving on. It's in reverse. It's not in the past. Right? His intuition is here. He's not listening to it. He needs to listen to it. He needs to calm down, behave. We already saw what happens when you play with judges with Darrell Brooks. He was playing with the judge. Guess what happened? The jury slapped him, right? So we need to, P. Diddy, I don't know, I doubt you watch me, because I'm just little here. But from what I'm seeing here, if I had him in front of me, I would tell him to check his attitude because his ego is taking over. And unfortunately, it's going to sink him if he doesn't get checked in that ego. One more, please. Yeah, Queen of Swords. This is the energy he needs to be in, this Queen of Swords energy. Just so what, it's a queen. So what, doesn't matter. Not saying anything about him, doesn't matter. Okay, Queen of Swords is backbiting energy. That's energy of, I'm going to get you no matter what. That's energy of, I need to play the game to win the game. You understand? That's that energy you want on a trial. You want to sit and listen more than your face tells. You want to not make motions and things to a judge. You don't want to do that. You want to just sit and observe and listen, okay? All right, listen. One more. Look. All right, reading's over. There's King of Swords in reverse. So he's not in King of Swords energy. He needs to be. So you have the King of Swords and you have the Queen of Swords right here. Okay? This is telling me the energy that he's in now. He's not in an energy of how, like A$AP Rocky was in that energy, like that masculine energy that I'm focused on the right here, the right now. He's more in energy, Puffy is more in energy of a Queen of Swords, where he's like, oh yeah, you talking about me, I'm going to talk about you. And oh yeah, you going to do this. Oh yeah, I want to testify. I want to talk about what he didn't. Get out this energy. Okay? Even though the Queen of Swords is good and she can win, in a trial, if you're sitting for your life, you want to sit more like a king. right? You want to sit more like how ASAP Rocky was. You want to sit more determined that you're not going to let anyone or anything sway you and make you think differently. He's not in that energy. Okay, he needs to get into that energy. And he needs to stop talking to the people in prison. He's talking too much. He's talking too much, and they know too much because he's talking too much. People are like selling the rights to his. There's crazy things going on in there, okay? All right, so that's it. This is all the energy that's going on for P. Diddy. It's a lot. It's all over the place. This reading was all over the place. I do apologize about that. It's just I got the TV on and I'm doing this. You know, it's hard for me to focus on one thing. But anyway, so this is the energy for P. Diddy. Let's see what's going on, you know, as the week progresses with him, okay? All right, everyone, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, all new subbies. Thank you, thank you. My Darrell Brooks reading, thank you guys so very, very much. My reading went from, our reading, right? I'm here for you. Our reading went from 325 views to now we're at 780 views. My goodness, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for being part of the Spirit Guide community. All right, everyone, I will see you later. I'm going to try to do a short tonight. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to just chill out for the rest of the night, you know, drink some soda, lay down, you know, because I'm going to go and I have to go to work tomorrow. So, you know, whatever. But anyway, everybody, thank you so much. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, understand hard times come and they will find us, but we have to be strong enough to move through them, okay? All right, everyone, have a great time and a great night. Bye-bye.